AB 2647 directs the California Energy Commission to prepare a comprehensive assessment of the potential role for advanced nuclear technology in meeting California's long-term electricity needs. Californians pay the highest electricity rates in the continental United States. Since 2010, the average household's bill has risen 88%, double the national average, and now stands at $1,876 a year. Statewide, that's $13 billion more than Californians would pay at the national average rate. According to the CPUC, nearly 1 in 5 California households is behind on their electricity bill. Families are being forced to choose between food, medicine, and keeping the lights on. This isn't fair for everyday Californians trying to pay their bills and feed their families. Our businesses pay nearly triple what their counterparts pay in states like Texas, more than 170% above the national average. Advanced manufacturers, hydrogen producers, and defense contractors are weighing California against competitor states, and California is losing. California's own energy agencies confirmed in their 2021 joint agency report that nuclear meets SB 100's definition of clean energy. Yet because of the 1976 moratorium, they refrained from including it in their modeling scenarios, depriving the state of a clear understanding of its role in achieving SB 100. AB 2647 marks an important and historic step. In addition to mandating the CEC study, it authorizes the Energy Commission, the PUC, the Independent System Operator, and other public agencies to evaluate advanced nuclear energy's potential to meet statewide needs for new electricity resources. The CEC study will examine safety, waste management, system costs, reliability, siting, public health, job creation, and the environment in direct comparison with other energy sources and current pathways. Momentum for advanced nuclear is building in red and blue states alike. The 6 New England states are exploring a coordinated path to new nuclear. In January, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker lifted his state's moratorium 2 years after opposing the same move, a sign of how fast the ground is shifting, and New Jersey has followed suit.
My name is Charles Oppenheimer. I'm the founder of Oppenheimer Energy and Oppenheimer Project, organizations dedicated to advancing the peaceful uses of nuclear science and reducing the threats from nuclear weapons. California has set one of the most ambitious clean energy goals in the world, 100% zero carbon electricity by 2045. To achieve that, we need renewables, storage, and clear-eyed understanding of every firm, dispatchable, zero carbon resource available to us. AB 2647 asks the California Energy Commission to do exactly that. Assess the potential role of advanced nuclear technology, compare them against other pathways, and make recommendations based on data and research. California's grid has 65 years of experience with nuclear energy. In recent decades, we have learned much about reactor durability, passive safety systems, and full carbon accounting of every resource on our grid. 6 states have already completed comparable nuclear feasibility assessments: Michigan, Florida, Georgia, New York, Illinois, and Texas. So the CEC should be able to use those to achieve rigorous assessments in 2027. A recent PPIC poll found that for the first time in recent memory, the majority of California voters support expanding nuclear energy. This bill is indeed timely. I also saw all 7 of the governor candidates support the extension of Diablo Canyon. In the 1920s, my grandfather Robert Oppenheimer chose Berkeley and Caltech over Harvard because California was a frontier, a place to build the future. I believe that spirit is still alive in this state, and the power of science can be used for public good if we choose to. AB 2647 is a small and meaningful investment in answering the pressing question for the people of California.
As you on this committee continue navigating the state's clean energy transition, I understand wanting to survey all the available options. My message to you is, if we're going to do a study on nuclear energy, let's do it right. This bill, as written, does not set the Energy Commission up to do the study right, and indeed could turn into a whitewash of Trump administration industry boosterism. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission is the federal agency tasked with preventing nuclear reactor accidents. Senators, we are living right now through the most severe deregulation of that agency in its history. Last year, President Trump issued executive orders sweeping away decades of essential nuclear protections. Now the agency is in the process of doing what the president ordered, revising 100% of its regulations, including, for instance, an expected increase of allowable radiation exposures to the public by 5 to 100 times. Our own California Attorney General Bonta has had to step in twice already, joining AGs from 8 other states to oppose weak new reactor licensing pathways that violate numerous federal laws. In that context, potential nuclear development needs more scrutiny, not less. AB 2647, as written, reads like it was written by boosters to achieve predetermined conclusions, and leaves out important considerations Californians would expect us to study. This study would not consider the potentially severe economic liability to our state from reactor accidents, which can cost hundreds of billions of dollars.